Hey, yo, what up, guys? Mike here, your host in Mix TV, and a blessed Sunday to everyone. Yes, you heard that right. It's Sunday, and we are closed. And the reason why I said that is because there's a lot of people actually still messaging us, ordering food, pizza, and a few other things. I think we've actually encountered 10 customers up until now since this morning that they were ordering foods. I think they thought that we're open until Sunday. Before I dive into that story, please don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you won't miss any videos from Mix TV. Alright, so another week. I think this is our third week. Nazeer's restaurant has been open, and we've been testing the waters for a couple of weeks now, changing our schedule, introducing promos, discounts, and then adding the milk tea, of course, for obvious reasons. And you know, it's a hit or miss situation right now because we've been trying to figure out, when will be the busiest time for people to actually come in for food. And the first 2 weeks, of course, it was a surprise for everyone that there's a pizza place near their households, and everyone was like coming in and they're so curious. Some other people in the second week are, still trying to, what do you call that? Explore, because I think they're kind of intimidated by the place because of how it looks. Because we have a dining area, and then of course the place looks nice, the lights, and then how it's presented. The only problem right now, it still is a problem, but we're trying to figure it out and trying to fix it actually, is the ventilation. It's really quite hot, especially nowadays that it's really, really hot in the Philippines right now. So tomorrow I'll be getting someone to actually look into improving the ventilation, probably put some exhaust fan on the ceiling so that the heat will get out of the ceiling. And so hopefully that works out. And once we're already allowed to at least have 30% or 50% of people to dine in, I think people are looking forward to that. And trust me, people are dining in, and they come in really late, and then they choose to like sit down and have the pizza and have the chat and have their milk tea and pizza and whatnot they want to order. So going back to Sundays, we're still getting orders. People are asking if we do deliver, if we're open. Now, despite the fact that our automated responses mentions that we're closed on Sundays, they tend to ignore that. I don't know if it's something that if it's something that people just tend to disregard after seeing our page, but that's okay. I mean, we're open to we're highly responsive to queries and to people asking whether we're open or we still have the promos or what are the menus, despite the fact that the menus are available on the FB page. By the way, try to visit our FB page. It's called @Nazeer's Pizza Hub @Ibapa. That's one word. Yes, you heard that right. It's one word. Or you can just type out Nazeer's Pizza Hub @Ibapa Carissa branch. Yeah, and there's 3 Nazeers. So one in GMC, one in Carissa, and one in San Gabriel. So we're located in the heart of Carissa 1. Yeah. All right. So for those people who visited us, have dined in with us, and then repeatedly dined in and ordered, thank you very much for supporting our shop, our restaurant, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you have any comments, any suggestions, anything that you have in mind that you want us to add, to modify, to change, to improve, just let us know. Comment down below, and we'll surely take all those comments, and then we'll try to respond to them. Right, so this week it's been a busy week because we've introduced a couple of promos, and then we changed a bit of timing. So there's people who come in where they've been checking out the place, and then unfortunately we only open at 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and then closes at 8. The people sometimes they will say, oh, we passed by early in the morning and you're closed, and then we wanted to actually have breakfast or lunch there, but and then we come back from work late and we wanted to actually, have dinner there, but you're already closed. So people are like saying, oh, why can't you be open early or be closed late? So come on, my honest response is that we're 3 weeks down from when we started, and we're still young. We're trying to test the waters, whether to see whether is it beneficial operational wise, whether we open early and close late, and or extend the hours or extend the days from Monday to Sundays. And the reason why we decided to not open on Sundays is because I feel that it's family time and it's really exhausting. Because the reason why we are doing that is because we do have helpers that cook the pizza themselves, but that's the only thing that they do.
Oh no!
We make the milk tea ourselves. We cook the silogs, the dumplings, the pasta. I cook them as well. My wife cooked some of the pasta, and then I deliver them myself. So we come to the shop in the car. I drop them off, open the shop, clean up, prepare for the order. Sometimes people order in advance. They order in advance online, and they know that we open around 2 or 3, so they order like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. So the moment we come in, we actually have orders to prepare. So aside from that, we clean up and then we prepare for everything else. And then you know how the milk tea works. We have to like cook the tea, prepare the pearls, and we don't prepare them at home because they'll get hardened. And then the tea, we always have leftover tea, and then we have to like cook some more. And then the ice, of course, the ice. Either you finish them the whole day or you keep them and put them in the fridge. So that's very basic. So that's what I need to do. So I send them there, we go open up the shop, clean up, and then prepare for the food, prepare for the orders. If there are orders, there always are orders in advance. And then then if I need to buy ice, I go out and then buy ice. We are looking for supplies for ice. We saw one, we contacted them and they haven't responded yet, but they're the ones who actually deliver ice in that area. So fingers crossed, I hope that they respond.
Oh, no.
And they would entertain our request. And then after that, if I get the ice, I go back home because we're just nearby. I send the car back and then come back in a motorcycle so that if in case I need to deliver something, I can just send it over myself. And also, I think in that area, parking is not allowed. So yeah, we parked there initially, but then I said I don't want to park there anymore because I don't want to violate any law. So the moment I send them back, I send them to the shop, and then then I go back and then pick up the motorcycle. The motorcycle is smaller than the car, so it's not really blocking anything. And yeah, surprisingly, this week we did meet our quotas of sales, but we were hoping to get more than that.
Oh no!
So the days that we were expecting that there will be low sales, there were like okay sales, and then days that we were expecting very, very good sales, there were just normal sales. And then during Friday and Saturdays, where we extended our hours earlier, we opened up at 10 a.m. instead of 3 p.m. The first day, that was Friday, it was a good response. So even before we actually come to the shop, we already have several orders in advance. So that actually were keeping us really busy. And these are not just pizzas. These are like the bowls, the beef tapa, and everything. And then, speaking of beef tapa, we've introduced a new flavor of pizza, the shredded beef tapa pizza. Everyone liked it, everyone loved it, everyone started ordering it during the promo as well. So Friday and then Saturday, of course, I introduced them to some of the people. I give them some free personal pizza just to give them some taste of how good it is. And then it just started flying off the pan, and then it was a success. That flavor was a success. It's a slightly higher price if you buy it out of the promo, but it's just 10 pesos higher than the regular ones. So I think the taste will sell itself, and it was a really good, a good flavor. So Friday was really good. Saturday, on the other hand, it's not really bad, but it's not really good as well. So we expected Saturday to be like people everywhere will be free and then at home doing nothing. So they probably would, come by at the shop and then order food or eat there. But apparently, 10 o'clock until 12 ish, there's not much people actually coming in. There's few, but those are online orders. And then it just started getting busy, just the usual time where it's like 4, 5, 6, 7, and then even before we close actually. So there's people came in. So that's when we get our sales coming in. So from that span of time. So I think based on that demographic, I think we'll be adjusting our time. We'll be opening our stores from same time, 3 p.m. and then probably extending it late at night. But due to the curfew at 10 p.m., so we can only extend up until like 9:30-ish, right? So because we've seen people, families even, and then regulars, they come in really late. We're about to close up the shop. Even the signs are already flipped, closed. They still insist to come in and order food. But since pizza is always available, not like those food that we need to cook, pizza is always available. They order that pizza and then they will dine in and then, But we're happy to serve. There's no problem with that as long as it's pizza, because the other food from the menu always finish up in a day. So that's something that they have to prepare. You have to boil rice and everything else. So, but if it's pizza, it's just readily available, and we just need to cook it. And most of the people who actually come in late are ordering pizzas and then milk tea. Last night there was like a couple who actually came in very late. We're almost really gonna close. We're supposed to shut the door, and then they came in, and then my daughter was asking me, "Are we still open?" I was like, "Apparently yes." Okay, then they ordered pizza to dine in. A medium, I think it's pepperoni pizza, and then of course they asked for milk tea. It just so happened that a family came by before them, finished up their dinner, ordered 4 milk teas and then 2 large pizzas, and then they finished up all our tapiokas. Forget, there's no point of cooking any more tapiocas because we're about to close, so we're just gonna cook it on the next day. But then they came in and then they were like, they wanted milk teas, and then I told them, sorry, but we ran out of tapioca. The last family who came to dine ordered everything else. You know what they did? They ordered pizza. They went outside, went to the corner, because at the corner, I told you before that there's a milk tea shop as well. It's even cheaper than ours. So they bought the milk tea there, and then came to the shop, and then dined in and eat their pizza with their milk tea, and then ordered an extra large pizza to take out with them. I mean, it's a good sign, right? People want to, spend their time having food, eating their food in our restaurant, right? So I guess I think it's a good sign. So yeah, that was a funny experience though, because the funny thing is that they didn't finish the tapiocas. All right. So anyway, in a summary, as you can see all the videos, there's just like less people who comes in the shop because majority of the orders are online. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, that there's a lot of people who are actually ordering today, Sunday, and we're closed. It just so happened, I was like computing in my head. I was like, that's almost like $1,000 that we lost. So hopefully that they would order next week, tomorrow, or any day next week, as long as it's not Sunday. So, but then we gave them like, we told them that yeah, you can just park the orders if you want, order in advance, and then we'll take care of it the moment we open tomorrow. So I hope they do. So, and kudos to the admin of Carissa Home East 1 community page. Thank you for adding us. She pinged me she wanted to promote our restaurant on their community page, but I think she was not allowed to do so because it's my page. So she asked me, pinged me, sent me a message to join that community so that I can promote the restaurants. And then she approved it. Apparently she's the admin, and I forgot her name, but thank you very much for you. And then I posted all our promos, all our menus, pictures of all those people who dined in, and then finally they saw their pictures there, and then they started commenting. Right. So thank you, and then I think that kind of helped Nazeer's getting noticed in Carissa One. So yeah, I think that's the reason why we started getting messages today, because I just posted that yesterday on their page. Alright, so it was a busy week. It was exhausting, so I think you would understand why we don't open on Sundays, because we run the restaurants ourselves. We're not big enough to actually hire people to do it for us. And hopefully tomorrow the guy who will look into the ventilation of the restaurant comes in, so that we finally get get that fixed, the heat inside, because aside from the heat outside, it's also hot inside. So people they were saying that the ambiance is good, the place is actually nice, it's just that it's really hot inside. So yeah, we'll get that figured out. And watch out for, I'm gonna be installing a TV there, so people who like watching movies, basketball, TV series, I will be playing those. I will be putting a TV there so that people who are waiting for the pizza to get done can actually enjoy some shows. Alright, so that's all for tonight. That's all for today, and I hope to see you guys next week for next video. So before I go, please don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you won't miss any videos from Mix TV. And I'll see you guys on the restaurant and on the next video. Ciao. Bye.